Hello. Test, test, test. There we go. All right. Another gamer bunny. Hello. Ugh. I was literally getting all set up to do, um, to do whittling stuff, and then I realized that my camera, was out of charge. So I'm letting that charge, and doing a little bit of dev work, in the meantime. So hopefully we'll be back to whittling very soon. But yeah. For now though, I did make some changes. Actually, here's a good test. I think I have the oop, can't spell. Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where's my notepad? There's one more thing I have to change for that. So we did change these textures around a little bit so that no matter what, red is your main base color, and then the green, like body 1 is your main base color, body 2 and body 3 are additional like accent colors. So yeah, it should be like no matter what, like the body 1 is your base, and then so yeah, we just simplified that shit a little bit. So now when you're doing solid stuff, you will actually be editing body 1. It's not gonna be the body 2 bullshit. So yeah. Cool, but that does remind me that there's a quick thing to fix. Yeah, I think I just have to edit previous color preset, because I think I just saw it freak out in a way that's not supposed to, because I think I have it set up wrong since changing this this stuff. So edit previous color preset to match new order. Yep. So that's easy. That's an easy fix. But yeah, okay. How's abouts? Hi Lockno, how are you? There was something else I wanted. Oh, yeah. I tweaked the lighting up here a little bit. Yeah, so I think it's not as fucking blow your brains out bright. And also this should hopefully, yeah, you get a little bit, like because of the depth of field or whatever, you get a little bit of weird, no, it's really not as bad when it's black. Because before, ooh, shit. Before it was, before there was like kind of this green haze kind of around here. That's because the green background was still visible and very obvious. So now, yeah, now even if we get a little bit of blur, it doesn't look as bad, you know? Cool. Anyway, glad that we fixed that. There are a couple other presets, actually, which reminds me I should try the help command. See if it actually lists things properly. Whoa, it doesn't. Uh-oh. That's weird. Let's double check everything's set up on the back end. Yeah. Let me see if StreamerBot caught it. It didn't. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. I forgot to import, or I forgot to save importing my new settings, so let me try this again. God, I forgot you had to save it. Okay. Let me see if I can do it while it's still live and I don't have to reset. Stand by 1 second. There we go. Yeah, import. Yes. Yes. Okay. What's annoying is I have to go in and like toggle these all back on whenever I import. They always like disable by default. Or wait, don't I have a button for this now? Control Shift Q. There we go. Amazing. Okay. Right, and that should disable them. Yeah, okay, great. Let's see if it'll do it now. Help. Preset. Nope. Fuck. Okay. Did that save in my actions? Okay, yeah, so it did grab the help command. Sorry, streamer bot stuff I did not think would be in my way. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have 2 of these. Ugh. Wait, yes. There has to be a better way to like kind of copy paste things like this. Oh, wait. No, that's fine, isn't it? You know what? Maybe I should be in my house for this. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it saved my variable. Maybe it does need a restart. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let me restart this stuff then. Oh, wait. Holy fuck, it just sent it. Fuck. Hi, weird gremlin thingy. Oh my god. Alright, stand by. Accidentally closed streamer bot, so now nothing's gonna work. Okay. Streamer bot has to be opened first. And then... Oh, fuck off. Come on. Oh, you know what? Watch me not have saved that again. No, I did save. Okay, great. Save. There's that. There's me. Yippee. Help. Preset. Please respond. Are you for real right now? Okay. Hydrate. Oh, she's sitting with you. Okay. Let me take a sip. My tea's hot, but I will do it. Good shit. Okay. So, for whatever reason it's like working, it's just taking like 100 fucking years to send? Right? Why did it take so long? Oh well. Cool. Well, yippee. These are the new presets. You can actually do the help command for it. She wants to cuddle. goes to cuddle at the most inopportune time. Okay. Yeah. I'll come look. I'll come look. Baby's got big eyes. Big eyes. Oh, hi. She looked at her face. They're getting smaller, but she was sitting with me like I couldn't see anything except. Look. Here we go. There she comes. She comes with me. Hey, sweetie. Sweetie. I'm a little hot. Is it raining out there? Okay. Maybe I'll pull out the second mic. We can listen to rain while I whittle. Okay, anyway. Hello. My OBS decided to crash and I'm tempted to throw my computer. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. There's that. Okay. So, let's go a piece. And we can start the dev in earnest. I'm realizing this kind of looks a little dark. Is that what it looks like in my camera? It does. Whoa. Like 1.2, like 1.5. Maybe that's a little better. Yeah, just this light looks really dark on that. Although maybe that's not a bad thing. Oh. Let's just save that. Okay. I had a couple other things I wanted to look into. Definitely want to make more presets. But I was a little unsure as to what exactly I wanted to make. Oh, you know what? I should also set this stuff up. Well, that'll be hard to test, actually. Oh, we can still do it. See, this is what I would love to get working. I would love if I could export from while the game is running. I'm really not sure I can. I'm not sure it's possible. It would be really cool, though. Yeah. Battery's still fucking charging. Now, hopefully we won't be deving for too long. Once that battery's ready, I'm just gonna hop over there and do that. So get assets bypass. So I wonder, there's one thing I want to test. Maybe because in our widget, we're able to duplicate an asset that exists and then, you know, set, well, this sets the variables, but then you can save that asset. I'm wondering if there's a way I can either do that or maybe plop it in a place, because I guess what's most annoying about this idea is that the packaged project is somewhere different than where I'm deving, so it's like being able to communicate between the two. Although, hold on. One second. Blueberry dev. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too much dev work to do at the moment, but I forgot to charge my camera for whittling, so we're gonna let it charge and do some dev. But yeah, how you doing? Let's boot this up. That should be on. No, there was something I wanted to check in here. Let's go back up these so I can show what we're doing here. I'm fairly certain that a sub action, like if I have my test action, right? Just delete this for now since I don't need it. Delete. I'm fairly certain that a sub action you can do stuff with files. Like I think you can do some system stuff. Oh, it's like run a program. Oh wait, no, file input output. Read. Write to file. I was wondering. Yeah, I thought maybe there was a way that I could grab. That I can get a file at a path. Check if file exists. If empty file exists is used. You know what I'm wondering too? Because like if I'm here, I'm kind of looking all the way over there. I'm wondering if while I'm up here, I just need a little bit of a rotate so that I don't fucking look all the way over here. Because this right here, I'm looking dead center of my screen, which is kind of way out there. So, maybe this can just do. Right, because that's, sorry, that's 0. Like maybe I can just look straight on. I can just do a -10. Yeah, what does that look like? Oh, where's my other controller? Oh dear. Shit's getting complicated. So then I would have to make my ascended transform a -10 in here. So if I go up and I look here, that's still kind of all the way over there. But if I look forward, okay. I imagine it's not as bad, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up with a little bit of a twist no matter what. Yeah. Let's make that like a -20 and just see what happens. I think that might be a little much. Let's see. No, it was not that much. I need a little more. Now this is looking crazy. -30. Uppies. Yeah, so that doesn't look as bad. Where then I'm looking at my chat over here and that actually looks like I'm looking off screen. Okay. Yeah, I think this works out a little bit better. Because then this is technically straightforward, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's call that good, and this still looks fine. Okay. Save. Getting the notifications. Okay. Let's see. What else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to see if I could export. Right. So I'm wondering if that's only available in like a widget, which would be really annoying. Because what happened is I tried to copy this code over into like this blueprint so that I could just export from the code manager. But it like wasn't very happy. It kind of didn't like that. Target is editor asset library. Like, yeah, I'm wondering if this is only available because this is like an editor thing. Yeah, like pasting in here could not be pasted into this graph. Yeah. Wonder why though. Oh, target is editor asset library. Like maybe I just can't. Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? You'd think that people would want to write to data assets on runtime, right? Like that sounds like a thing that makes sense for dev people. Was that her just by herself? Oh my god. What are you doing? She's her too. Idiot. So stupid. I love her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me just do a test because I think I have a HUD somewhere. Yeah. Like I wonder if I can save loaded or yeah, hold on. Maybe I can just try to paste that in here. Yeah, I can't do that. Boo. Oh my gosh, hi Dead Sun. I'm doing some preliminary dev because I forgot to charge my camera for whittling, so I'm letting it charge while I tweak some stuff. But we will whittle today. We'll do it. I was on the phone with my sibling and I was like, "What should I whittle today?" So we're gonna make a rook per their suggestion, which I think should be a fun challenge. Okay. What was I gonna do though? I have a whole list of things I could be doing. I made a soundboard maker. Oh, wait, for stream? Like software? So people can have a live soundboard? That's cool. Hello, cat. Don't act like you're hungry. You're not. Or maybe you are, but it's not dinner time. Oh, right. I wanted to tweak my code manager. I thought I could do it in like 200 lines, but it took... Oh, shit! It took more like 850. That's crazy. Still, that's not too bad. I don't think. I don't know. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I have a previous... Yeah, I have a previous color palette. Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, you know what? It's setting preset. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have some bullshit here because I need to... Yeah, so this needs to do... You know what? This actually should grab my calico preset and pull the colors straight from there. Because right now I think they're just like different and shit. Making a new PNG model, it's taking longer than the rest of my models. I understand that. I understand the things taking a long time. Happy. I think the rest of those are fine. I think it was really just those two that were wrong. Okay. So, if I go ahead and just... This should work if I set any preset. Preset... Oh shit! Go back! Keep pressing my controller by accident with this new setup. Preset, I think Mint is a new one. Yeah! Minty! Which, yeah, looks a little strange in the lighting here, but hopefully... Oh shit, wrong one. Hopefully looks a little better up there with the new... Yeah, it's not as dark. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dead Sun. Uh, I did end up I think it definitely was the stars back there, right? Like I think, so this is just black in the background, which I think makes it a lot, like you don't have those hot spots even when we're like blurry as fuck. So I think that makes it better. Don't worry about that. That's fine. But yeah. This looks cell shaded. Yeah. Yeah. We're having fun. Okay. Save. Yeah, I think, well, it's either that or we can start pulling props in, because I have two. I think I can do like a prop cowboy. No? Fuck. What broke? Oh, I know exactly what broke. I know exactly what broke. I didn't package that stuff to come with it. I remember. I literally was like, I need to remember to add this path to that thing before I package, and then I didn't. That's fine. That's an easy fix though. I'd make sure in that camera mode the table, oh, you mean this stuff? Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Technically that's me popping out of the chimney. But yeah, I think it's just something with the stencil there. Yeah, I'm wondering if I either have to stencil, well, I'll work with it. We'll tweak it. Originally I was gonna have like a separate screen and not have it like green screen me out, but yeah, I think I'll have to do something with that. Shit, what was I doing? Oh, I have to add that path. Which is in the coat manager, I think. Oh wait, no, it should be over here. Get props, right? Yeah, I need this. This path in my project settings for package. There's like a thing where you can add additional folders. There we go. Yeah, additional directories to cook. Yay. Paste. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that, because then hopefully that'll pull everything in. Yeah. I'll have to. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking about the house, right? Because technically this just goes up here, and like this is technically your view, where like I'm peeking out the chimney. Where I was like, does it make sense to add this to the stencil? But it's not like lit or anything right now. So like maybe later down the line, I'll just like separate out the control that like puts the stencil on, so that I can like toggle it on and off. So that then it would make sense to have that in there, but maybe even then it doesn't make sense. I almost need that stencil to include everything but my background. Like I'm wondering if I just need to invert instead of having this guy selected. That might be worth a try. Hold on. Where is that? Post-process. Because I have my stencil, which, oh gosh, where was that? Is that in post-process? No. How did I put the stencil on this? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, there was There's something where I just had to tweak. How did I do this? Or, yeah, no, it's not you. It's you. Oh, custom stencil depth value. Yeah, if I put that back to 0, and then put the shit on the geometry. No, won't let me do that. That wasn't rendering, wasn't it? Oh, posture check, yes. Boy. If I go to my color testing, is the stencil thing available? No, what do I have to do to turn that on? Oh, back to the video. Stencil, yeah. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Wife is cooking onions and I'm going, oh. Oh, I love onions, so. They smell so good. LOL, cat swag, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, I see. Render custom depth pass. Maybe that's what I need. On this. Onions and garlic in a pan. Oh my god. Render custom depth. Yeah, there it is. Put that there. And then see if I can, I guess, 1 minus. Right? Because that would just invert the alpha, so it'll show everything but that, right? And butter. Oh. Oh, yes. All in butter. That sounds so good. So if I... Oh, shit. I keep pressing the wrong one. This is gonna be a problem if I'm gonna keep doing dev stuff. You'd think... I have them on 2 different sides of my desk. You'd think I'd be able to see them. Oh, wait, no, I do want to be up there, though. Oh, okay, yeah. So... that looks like it's working. I'm not sure, though. I guess I could... check in the thingy. She's making turkey with Indian. Ooh, that sounds very good. Shit. Isn't there a... Okay. Yeah, maybe custom depths. My eyes. Green and white onions. Oh my gosh. I love grunion. No, okay. I guess the buffer stuff isn't available here. Okay. That's fine. Although, maybe for... maybe for testing. I should put... like, bright green in the background. Is she pooping? No, she's happy. What a baby. Oh wait, which one? I guess it would be... no, it would be this. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Oh. What? Oh, wait. That doesn't make sense. Wait, I don't even need to do that. I can do it in here. I can just toggle it on in here. Oh. Oh my. Okay. That's not right. That's not right. Oh, is it because it overlaps everything? Okay, maybe that doesn't work the way I thought it would. Okay, never mind. I do think it would be a little bit annoying to have to stencil that all out. Okay. So then no 1 minus, right? Yeah, I got rid of that. No 1 minus. Remove the depth pass from here. Yeah. And then we'll turn it on. Nope, not on you. I gotta organize this a little better. Yeah, wait. Huh? Don't tell me I just fucked that up. That would be really annoying. No, we're good. Okay, alright, whatever. Save. So then maybe then maybe I can just add the stuff that's outside if I really want to, but for now I'll just leave it. For now we'll leave it. I will jot it down though, if I didn't already. Great. I did this. Awesome. I already did that. Right. I was gonna see... No, I tried it on a widget and it wouldn't let me. I guess this has to be an editor thing, which is annoying. I would love if I could export while I'm actively in-game. Let me take a look at that battery. I am itching to whittle. Let me take a look. Yesterday, but I know what I need. Good for babies. And the camera's charged. Yippee! Which I guess means I'll give this a save. I don't think there was anything else super pressing I wanted to take a look at. I'll need help commands eventually. I think this is probably my top priority. Good. Help commands. This would be cool. This I'm not sure I need, but I remembered why I needed it. And that's kind of a low priority, so... Oh, and I already did this, so I don't need that stuff down there. Save. I forgot how to shade, and I'm already taking an hour to stream, so... No, it's gonna take another... Oh, that sucks. That's not fun. Oh, you know what else? Convert more props. So that's what's on the docket for whenever we do dev next. But at least for now... Come on, you can turn off. For now, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go and set up for whittling. Yeah. Maybe before I forget, I'll type it out in the. I'll actually update the thing. Is this part 4? I think it's part 4. And then we'll change it to makers and crafting. Okay. So then I will put on a little BRB here. If it'll let me. Oh, it's behind it. Put on a little BRB, I'll go mute, and we'll go sleepy. Maybe 5 minutes? I know it's a little bit of a setup because of my desk stuff, but yeah. Should be good. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, no, go to sleep. There we go. Okay. One moment. Fingers crossed this is going through. Oh shit. It broke. One moment. Alright, give it the old unplug, replug. There we go. Hi. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do, any kind of, shit. I forgot I was looking to do, like, the PNG tuber stuff today. I forgot about it. Totally forgot. Okay. Oh, shit. Oi. The hell? I see. I got a finicky wire. Love that for me. The wires are right here. Okay. Don't do that again. Okay. Cool. I think I said we were gonna be good? Yeah. Okay. So... Oh my. I mean, as long as she's not, like, stuck.
I don't know. What are you doing?
The cat's in their carrier. What's she doing?
It looks like I can't see her because she's, you know, black cat and black hair. No, she's chasing her tail.
Idiots.
Did they put any cat in her?
No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, let me get my stuff situated. This is labeled, yeah. Top, where is it? Yeah, top one there. We're gonna do a little rook, which... Oh, I also forgot to put my dudes here, because I have to show you the bishop. I wanted to bring him out because he's just gonna be, well, in theory, a little bit taller, but honestly, it's like not much taller. Because the knight is definitely taller, like a lot taller. Because I have a knight down there. How tall are all these compared to each other? Something I should have looked up beforehand. I can look it up now. Or just like show me them in a line. Okay, yeah, the rook looks like it's a little bit shorter than the knight. But like the height doesn't super get crazy until you go beyond that, so. Yeah, but look at how my bishop turned out. Look at him. He's so good. I think this turned out good. I just took the same saw that I used to cut him off and just did a little bit in there, so I'm quite happy with how he turned out. Yeah, okay. So then that is 3 pieces done. Yeah. I just have to... Wondering how tall he should be. Because that'll change how I draw him on. Which means I should pull up reference. Oh my god. Show me the rook. I should also get a pencil. I am unprepared. Wildly unprepared. Okay, so it's kind of just like a pawn, it seems, but instead of the little ball up top, you kind of have this with the little points. Okay. I'm gonna go find a pencil, I guess, and then we can start drawing this on. Where did I keep my pencils these days? I don't remember. I don't remember. None of those are pencils. I'm looking for pencils. I thought I had a pencil back here, but I don't think I do. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Id time. Time for ids. Oh shit, you know what? That reminds me that I should turn StreamerBot off on the other machine. I don't need it. Okay. Oh, let's get to whittling. Or I guess we'll get to drawing. It is going to be very similar to the pawn, I think, where if I put that line down here. Just take a look. Right. That's the base. That's the edge there. Or I think the bottom's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to be the top. We'll do the little shape up there. So then this is going to be out of focus, but I need it to be stable for me here. Alright, so that's the in and out. Or you know what? I can refocus. Ha ha. The other way. There we go. So we can see what we're doing there. Yeah, so I can use him for reference. We'll kind of have the same swoop up here, but it'll go a little bit higher, and then we'll kind of treat this collar as like the top, you know? Did my thing just crash? That would be really funny. No, it didn't. Okay. I do have to close it. Because I do not think I'm using it right now. If it'll let me close it. There we go. I forgot I still had Unreal open on the other thing. Okay, so pull up my reference on the side as well. Yeah, so let's take a look. I think maybe this will kind of start here. We'll kind of do an in that way. Where this doesn't go as wide as the base. Although that leaves a lot of room up there. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm wondering if maybe this needs to go even... Yeah, because these guys don't... they can. No, not really. I'm just looking at a couple types of reference. Some of them kind of like go out a little bit more. Like they kind of go in and then out. Which I guess we could try, but... Either way... Or they'll have like a little lip here. Which maybe we can do that too. Maybe we can do that. And then that's the top. Does that make sense? Or that's the actual top of the rook. A little collar. Goes like that. Right? Not quite. Well, some of them are really short. Some of them have this being really short, and some of them have that being like the main deal. So I think maybe we'll just start from here. Yeah. Or then we can kind of do that sort of thing where it has a little bit of a collar. Maybe, I don't know. I'm almost done with the first model, so I only have 3 left. And that comes that. Yeah, it's either that or maybe I do one of these. Or then you kind of have like this look. I'm not sure that's where they'll go, because I think I'll have to deal with that later, but that is what it looks like kind of height-wise, which I think works. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if I like the collar. Oh, I missed the hydrates and stuff. I was doodling. Okay. Good tea. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out if I want this, because these all have something. So maybe we'll try it. I don't know. Because I guess you can always get rid of it later if you don't want it. So I think I'll be kind of up here. Go. So I think we'll kind of, and that's actually not too much to whittle away at here. Yeah, so maybe we'll try that and then see how the other side looks once we get to it. Cool. Putting the glove on. Let's do it. I'm also really hoping that my mic placement's a little bit better. Before I had it like over here, where like the wood was obviously way closer than my face is, but I kind of have it to this side now, where hopefully it can pick me up a little bit more. Right, like it won't super blow out when I fucking put it down. So okay, we got the glove on, gotta get the knife out. Ooh, Dead Son's live. It's a little early for him, isn't it? It is. Well, that just means now I have 2 friends to watch in the corner. Oh, did that just time out? That would be annoying. Okay. Cool. But either way. My trusty little knife. Oh, motherfucker. Maybe that's it. I must be kicking it. Must be doing something. This one? Oh, I see. I have this other wire kind of resting on it, which is probably not good for it. Take a look. I got a shitty wire, I guess. Alright, I might freak out, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll mute, because this might be a little loud. Hold on a second. Okay, that should be a little better. Yeah. Okay. Brooke, let's do it. Pencil, move everything out of the way. Okay, yippee! Also check one more thing. Okay. We're so good. We're so good. Okay. Let's get started, yeah? Started where? I guess here. Which I guess would be in there. I gotta make sure that I'm actually kind of centered here. Okay, awesome. Cool. Then we can maybe start hacking this away. I guess this all can kind of be, yeah, up until we get to the edge there. See, I do love the dev work. I do enjoy it a lot. But I am quite glad that I kind of have like a version 1 out and I can not just, you know, do that forever. Not forever, you know, do that all day. Oh, you can close that if you're cold.
No, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll act like that's gonna be there. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. Should be good. I just have to make sure that it goes all the way across. Cuts like butter. It does. It's quite good. It's quite good. I guess this is like baby's first whittling wood sort of deal. So like came with the beginner's kit and all that. So makes sense that it's a little bit easy to cut. Now I did get more wood for Christmas, but I got like a darker, I think we came to the conclusion that it's probably walnut, which I hear is a lot harder, not a lot, maybe moderately more difficult to work with than something like this. So yeah, just might be a little bit of a challenge. And the friend I was talking to about it said that I just might have to sharpen my knives a little bit more often than I do here, which is never... I have actually never sharpened these knives, or I haven't yet, I guess. Seems I'm going to have to in the future. But I don't have the, like, equipment to do it with, so... I think that's maybe what I'll ask for my birthday, or perhaps just buy it myself. Like an adult. And I think the more I exist, the more I like the square bases. Like, I really kind of want to commit to that. Which just means some of my earlier chess pieces I might not actually put in the final lineup here, but, you know, still keep them. They're still a good reminder of how far we've come. Hopefully we can still hear the wood a little bit. Before you could, it like was really fucking loud, so I don't want it to be crazy loud, but... Okay, well that's annoying. I think the most annoying part about my setup right now is that I need this to like always be on. Like my stream or my game machine like is what like figures out my audio, so it has to be awake. And I thought I could put 2 streams on and then it would stay awake, but apparently it gets unhappy with that, so love that for me. So this is just going to be a deep ass cut. And we'll just work our way around. But yeah, the stuff, the dev stuff that I ended stream on yesterday was having some trouble. And then I hopped on with Dead Sun and it just kind of became a separate time. I just closed Unreal. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight. But I did end up finishing it this morning, and it was the dumbest... It was the dumbest, mistake, I guess? It was the dumbest, issue. It was not even in the blueprint that I was working in. It was in a blueprint somewhere else that I hadn't touched in forever, and I just, like, missed a pin connection, that's all. So it just wasn't assigning things properly. So I wasn't seeing the props. So stupid. So stupid, but at least it's working now. But yeah, I think... And I was talking to a friend about this whole, like, chess piece project. Because, fortunately and unfortunately, I've really only worked with... So far, at least with these guys, I've only worked with, like, the top of a big piece like this, where I have enough to grip down here, and then I can do all my cuts up here. But, like, for example, if I... Like, this is gonna be the next bishop, right? Obviously a much smaller piece, and I'm gonna have to kind of grip it a lot differently, I guess, than something where I have, like, a lot of room, so... Annoying. But fine. It'd be cool if I could get this done today. I'm not sure it'll happen. I am wondering if this camera will die. Unfortunately, I have... In theory, I have it set up. I used to have, like, a whole dummy battery, like, plugged into the camera and all this, and... But apparently, this specific type of camera has a known but very strange issue where if for whatever reason the power gets cut off, like if you, like, remove the battery, or the battery, like, dies while you're still, like, actively using it, it has a chance to just almost factory reset your fucking thing. Which is so stupid. And that happened to me when I was using the dummy battery. Like, it just... I don't know, maybe the connection was wrong or something happened, but it, yeah, it died and it went back to fucking factory settings. God, it made me so mad. But it's cool. I'll get it figured out. I think I really need to get this depth, and then I can kind of work around, you know? Jess. Hi, Woobert. How are you? How are you doing? It still even needs to be a little bit deeper. It needs to go like there. Do you play chess, or is this just for fun? I do not play chess. I used to. Like, long time ago. Like, I know general stuff. Like, I know what the pieces do and stuff like that, but that's about it. That's about it. I originally got into whittling so that I could make gifts for people. Like little handmade gifts. So I was thinking about gifting this to one of my siblings, but it is like well, A, it's gonna be a long time coming, right? It's a multi-piece you know, setup. It's gonna take a long time for me to make it. But in addition to that, I don't know if the sibling I'm thinking of is gonna have, like, fucking room for it. I wanted to get into whittling, but honestly, I would take forever to clean up all the wood shading. That's why I kind of do it over a little tray, so that I can just dump it. if it's helpful, that's kind of it doesn't make as much of a mess as I was expecting. Although we'll see what happens. I'm wondering if my hands will start hurting again. If whenever I take too long of a break from whittling, I like get my hands start to hurt. Which happened last stream, which like I think I could only whittle for like an hour or two. And then I had to do something else. So this might be a weird one of just going back and forth between things. But honestly, halfway done with this, I would be happy. I'd be happy to get at least halfway through. Which would be this side and that side. Also probably wouldn't finish anything. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But I thought that's why chess pieces would be fun. Because they're not super complicated. Like, you can kind of finish them pretty quick. Right, this one took me 2 sessions. So like maybe 3 hours total. And I think it's a nice little like relaxing thing to do. Are you gonna paint the black pieces or use a different wood? I have a different wood, which I would love to use. Oh shit. I'm told it's a little bit hard to work with. So we'll see if I can even do anything with it, but yeah, I would love to make them like a different, I have like a different like darker like walnut, I think. I think it's a walnut. I don't remember exactly. I have it over there. I could probably grab it, but I think the box said walnut. Last time we were showing it, people were like, it's probably walnut, so I'm assuming walnut. Oh, you know what? You know what would help if I actually whittled this side down to the right? Because this, I can start getting rid of some of this stuff until like about there. Yeah, that should help me. That should help me. But yeah, I was warned that, I guess kind of, I don't want to say warned. I was told that the wood that I have right now is like baby's first whittling wood, so it makes it much easier to work with. Okay. Yeah. Doing these straight cuts is a little annoying. Because then you end up with like that fucking annoying looking shit. I'm guessing it's a really sad. This is like a, I don't remember. Somebody told me how to pronounce it, but I don't remember. It's either basswood or basswood. But that's what this guy is. BASS wood. Pronounced like the fish, not the instrument. Incredible. Okay, that is helpful. Basswood. So that does go quite a bit in. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe I should start working on this guy too. Because that goes in quite a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's start with this guy. Oh, hydrate. On it. On it. There we go. Get my tea. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so this should definitely help. Because then we just don't have to dig in as much. Or I guess it's just that we dig in a little bit more gradually. Honestly, I think the rook is probably my favorite piece. I really can't tell you why. Like, it's not like it's, or at least as far as I know, it's not like the most advantageous thing or like anything like that. I just vibes wise, I just like it. Actually, yeah. There it is. There it is. And go even further in. Yeah, okay. Probably there's good. It's a good depth. Say, don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. Okay. How's that looking? Yeah. And then I just need to jut in here and smooth this bit out. So that should be cool. That should be cool. We already have those sort of situated. I'm wondering if I need to tweak my lighting for this sort of setup too. Because right now I have a light kind of coming from this way, but then I feel like if I do too much and I lean this way, like it all gets obscured, you know? We'll figure it out. All right. We got a lot. We got a lot we can cut into here. way deeper. Way deeper. I wonder if this is the sort of thing where I could maybe split out the VOD, or sorry, split the audio out so that, like, you know, I do music. I don't even know. I don't even know if I need to do music. It's whatever. It's whatever. I remember when I first started, that was kind of a thing where I was like, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. If I wanted to keep music in these streams. How we looking? How we looking? We can go in there a little bit more. Hey, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm just seeing that now. All my VTuber stuff that usually makes me a little bit more aware of when things happen, you know, is not working right now. But pom yarn, how you doing? Welcome in. I was just at a yarn store today. Since my partner needed more yarn for a knitting project. Good? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome in. Hi, Starman. How are you? Camera's charged. We're back at it. How did Devin go? It was good. I got most of what I wanted for this first release done, which is super exciting. So just need to do a couple more tweaks, I think. I wanted to recreate the Mooncat colors, but I was preoccupied. Oh, that's fine. I was actually is something I wanted to do before I hopped off. I was gonna color pick from the stream for those colors, see if I could recreate it. Right, that was the one where it was like the neon-ish looking stuff, right? It was like a bright yellow, a bright pink, a bright blue. I think a separate purple as well, but it was like all on black. Yeah, those were cool. I liked those. Some of the hex codes I can recall from memory. That's awesome. Or is it just because you had to do it many times? Yeah, body. Okay, yeah. Body one would be black since it's the background. Yeah. Okay. Oh, were the eyes the same color? What's funny is I could probably recreate this and just have Unreal up and we could just tweak it if you really wanted to. Actually, that could be funny. I'm kind of committed to that bit. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, hold on. I would have to grab this. I just won't be able to have face tracking, because it wouldn't be very happy. Paste reference. Need to put that here. Right? I still have StreamerBot up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 second. Let me launch it. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Turn on the controller. Oh shit, you know what? Because then that will show you what's on my computer screen. I had lunch with an old friend of mine on Thursday and I told her you started doing wood carving streams lately and she had 153 questions about it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Maybe... Hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. Or, I don't have a keyboard, do I? Oh, okay. Maybe I can. I was gonna see if I could just kick something out real quick, but... Nah. Maybe... Maybe we can do that if you want to tweak some colors. The one I remember is she wanted to know what kind of wood you're carving with. I found out today that I'm carving with basswood. There you go. If you want to do some colors, I'll just put that over there. So that is live if you wanna try some commands. Basswood. B-A-S-S. Basswood. Hi, Father Time. How are you? Okay. Wood. Yeah, I was looking before before hopping on stream if there was a way to nicely export from like the game or like the game here so that I could like mess with it over there. What? I was gonna say, what the hell? Hi Sammy, how are you? Alright. Oh, there it is. It just took a second. Oh wait. Oh, it just didn't want black? That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I think that side's actually pretty alright. Let's move on to the other side, I think. Don't cut your finger off. I will try my very best. I will try my very best. But only because you asked me to. Very nicely. I think if I put that there, should line up. Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay, that should be good. Oh shit, I tried to do that too early. That was a mistake. Now for the last one. Some kind of purple. Oh, these are the ones that I see. Oh, I see. It's a good one. There it is. Nice. Nice. So now I know that I can color pick from that. At the very least. Oh, weird. I wonder... Wait, is there not a tabby? Try doing like a texture gray tabby. It won't change the colors. But I wonder if there's just not like a default tabby asset. I wonder if I just didn't make one. Which would be a little silly of me. But... Yeah, the texture command doesn't touch anything with colors. Okay, well that's good to know. Maybe I'll have to write that down to make sure that I can export, or not export. I lost it. Ugh, my brain sometimes. You're carving blind now? Well, I just know I need a straight line, if that's what you mean. If that's what you mean. Yeah, because now I got that side. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I didn't realize you had, yeah, I just had it on that side. I guess you could see it easier when I was holding it that way. Yeah. I was thinking you had it whittled away. That'd be insane. That'd be crazy. I don't got those mad skills. Mad whittling skills. It's probably good. Ah. Okay, I hit the wire. I wasn't sure if that is that a cut protecting glove or is it just more for comfort. I think it's technically like slice resistant. So like I think you can still poke through it, but if you were to accidentally slip. How'd the finished bishop look? Well, it's right there. I can show you. I can show you. There he is. You in focus? Yeah, there we go. There you go. Now you're in focus. I think he turned out. Yeah, that's what we worked on last time. He's a good little dude. I like him. I like him. They made bishops. When's the abbot piece coming out? Yeah, so that's how he looks compared to the pawn I made. Double pawn. There you go. Finish dudes. Teach me to chess. Okay, this guy can move one. This guy can move one, but if he reaches the end of the board, he can become, I think, any piece. Or the opposite end of the board, right? Something like that. And then this guy goes in diagonals. And is not limited by the number of squares. And that's it. You only get these 3 pieces. You have to make your own if you want more moves than that. Except for the first move, the pawn. That's true. First move, you can move the 2 spaces. I used to know way more about chess. Not way more, that's a lie. I never got to a point where I was like actually figuring out strategy. There we go. Making your own yeah, exactly. You have to make your own DLC sort of deal. Do you know OG chess was an absolute drag? What do you mean by OG chess? Well, because like I feel like the whole point was maybe not the whole point, but like it was supposed to be like a war game or something, wasn't it? Like Making war. I'll crochet my own chess set. That'd be incredible. My brother is really into chess these days. I have a lot of people who I know at my work who all play chess online with each other. I'm like, you guys are fucking nerds. I mean, I'm whittling a chess set, so maybe I'm the nerd, but whatever. Pretty much all the rule changes over the last several centuries were to speed the game up. Incredible. Hi, hydrophobic. Thank you. I do need that. Oh, God. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. You're the cool nerd. Well, I'm glad somebody thinks so. I'm sure they don't. Actually, that's a lie. The few people I've shown what the streamer stuff that I do at work have been like, oh, that shit's really cool. One piece that's been left largely unchanged is the king, which I guess makes sense. Okay. So now we'll start. Maybe we can go a little bit deeper there. But here's the thing, this is gonna have a really tall top, but maybe I don't care. We can always whittle it down, I guess. That'll be fine. In particular, that it can move one space in any direction. Once upon a time, the king was the most powerful piece on the board to give you some perspective. Oh, wow. I see. Yeah, because now everyone likes the queen. That's crazy. Yeah, wait, if that was the most powerful piece, how the fuck did everything else move? That's so strange. They're like, actually, it takes you 3 turns to move your pawn, and it only moves half a square, so you need 6 turns to move the pawn a full square, and only forward. Feminism ruined chess. Oh my god. No! There we go. Honestly, well, you have the king and the queen, right? Those are the only gendered pieces. Everything else is non-binary. That's what it says in the rulebook. That's what it says in the King James chess rulebook. All pieces, unless otherwise stated, are non-binary. The bishops are all men. Obviously they're chess pieces, like it super doesn't matter, but I am curious as to what you mean by that. I'm gonna make you back up your argument there. Why are all chess pieces, or all bishops men? OG Queen used to only be able to move one space side. Oh, shit. And the bishop, like the knight, had a jump move. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Because bishops are an office held in the Catholic Church, and we all know how Catholic Church. I see. You know what? I accept that. I accept that explanation. Two spaces diagonal, jumping over the first square. Oh, okay. Weird. Weird. I guess it makes sense, but I had never considered that the rules of chess had changed over time. This could even go a little bit deeper, I think. On the very edge there. Yeah, a little closer to that. It's been quite a while since there was a rule change, but it's a very old game and there were many changes in history, which, like, makes sense. It is a fucking old game. Been around forever. So good news is that my hand doesn't hurt yet. Partially to speed up the game, but also establish unified rules since there was a lot of regional variant. Oh, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. I was actually doing a lot of Googling about, because I would eventually, maybe not whittling, but I would like to make my own chess board for these guys. But there's a bunch of fucking rules, not rules, but like, I guess rules of thumb for, for like board size and piece size compared to board size and a bunch of shit like that. And I'm like, oh my god. There's like an 80 or like a 75 to 80% rule where like it's like you have to take 80% of the diameter of your king, and that has to be it's something weird like that. I don't remember. Rules of whittle? Indeed. Rules of whittle. Don't quote me on this, but I think the newest rule change is pawn takes... What? I was thinking a plastic canvas board for my crochet. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Well, hi, Gio. How you doing? I have the Unreal project put over on the side because we were doing color testing. But I don't have any face tracking because obviously I'm looking down this whole time. Math, yeah, right? I made a chessboard in my high school woodshop class. Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, that sounds like a really good, like, woodshop class kind of project. Right up there with cutting board, which I think is what we did. Yeah, cutting board. Which I think my parents still use. My little cutting board. Pawn takes pawn en passant. Allows a pawn to take another pawn that's moving 2 spaces, even though it moves that one past to cap. Oh, I see. The only chessboard I've made it was a digital. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. We made a shelf and a CO2 go. Whoa! What? Wow. And I made. All I had is this rinky-dink little cutting board. CO2 car? From a woodworking perspective, I wouldn't make a chessboard from gluing black and white wood side by side. It's really difficult to keep so many wood squares in the... Ah, I see. That makes sense. I wonder how best to go about it then. Because obviously, I am no woodworker. My car looks like a banana. Banana. I've gotten in the habit, some people at work have just started saying nanners. Which, like, I suppose isn't, like, a revolutionary way to say banana, but I think that was the first time I had heard it. So then my brain just goes, ha, nanners. Go have me a nanner for breakfast. I don't know. I love silly little ways of saying shit like that. How we looking? How we looking? A little bit more on the middle there. Boy. It's popularized pronouncing the number 7 with one syllable. Wait, how do you pronounce the number 7 with one syllable? Sev? Incredible. Sev. I did surprise my uni lecturer by using the chess set to play against uni mate. Lecturer said it was the first time he'd ever seen a good use for grid snap. Oh my god, that's awesome. Should also figure out how to pronounce W with one syllable. W. I vote W. I think it's really yeah, W. Right? Like, if anything, it's a double V. Stupid. Stupid. So maybe we can work our way down if we need to from there. But I'm gonna start with that deepest little cut there. Either that, or we should all go back to reading, writing, and speaking in ancient Greek. Yes. Yes, I'm sure everyone would be pleased with that. That would not cause any fights, or any uproar at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Caveman talk. Yeah, you're right. The black and purple stripes? Yeah, Starman did that one. Starman was doing some tweaks on it. The ancient Greeks were the only non-cavemen of their time. I wouldn't know. I used to have like a fascination with like ancient history. Just like, I don't know, when I was a kid I was just like really, I would just get into stuff. And then I'd just like spend all my life fucking researching that. So yeah, I had like my ancient worlds phase. It's good from the back. That's the moon, yeah, the mooncat preset. Fun fact, the term ancient Greeks used for blah 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 was barbar. That's how they described all non-Greek language. Oh my god, that's funny. I loved Egypt the most. Egypt was fun. I still like it. It baffles me how much ancient history like I feel like in a lot of people's minds, myself included, it's like, you know, the ancient Greeks or the ancient Egyptians happened, and then it was just like a little while later, and then maybe it was the ancient Greeks. Like, that's maybe the timeline in my head, but like, no. I feel like there's millennia in between these things, and I think that's just hard for a lot of people to grasp. Just how much time, how much, you know, how long the ancient Egyptians existed for and all this stuff, you know? And I'm no expert on it, but it is always fascinating to me. The time span of, yeah, exactly! All non-Greek speakers were, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what they believed. Have you seen the Kurtz? No, I have not. I do not know what that is. Ed time. I completely forgot to ask, but how is the noodle cat? I'm doing good. I am doing good. I am, fingers crossed, gonna finish as much as I can of this rook today. It'd be cool if I actually finished it, but It all kind of depends on how much my hand hurts after after a lot of whittling. You never know. You never know. It's equal parts funny and sad to learn that the people living in advanced civilizations were a bunch of petty assholes. Yeah. Avanto, yeah. In a nutshell, YouTube channel. Oh, I don't think I've heard of this. In a nutshell. First you have the whole channel of animated info on stuff to catch up. Oh, I see. Okay. I got homework. Huh? Oh.
I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep.
A bit more.
Stay up till later.
Okay, yeah. Huh? Yeah, I gotcha. Gotta give babies their kitty dinner time. It's a pretty amazing YouTube channel, but I feel like talking about it goes against streaming etiquette. They just... Scientists with an animation team. Yeah, that's cool though. That's not too bad. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And then we can get a sketch going on one of these sides. I do think maybe this is too bowed out. Maybe I need to do this. Nah, fuck. They do a calendar every year. Bit is dated on the human era, i.e. from when humans started. Oh. Wait, that's cool. The hell? Weird. I think Moon Calico is absolutely lovely. I love it. I think it's great. I feel like the camera is right in your field of view. Can you actually see what you're doing, or are we in the way? Well, you're over there. You're on my monitor over there. My other monitor has a stream open. Camera's there, and then right there is kind of the pole. So I kind of do lean a little bit to one side so I can see what I'm doing, but nah, you're not too in the way. Yeah, that looks good, that looks good. Okay, let's get the pencil back out. Come back. I think maybe it was a little bit closer to here. Yeah. The toils of streaming makers and crafting. Oh yeah, I'm sure you of all people understand. a little of something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll figure out what happens on top, but yeah, that's gonna be a little big. A little bit big for our crown up top. Maybe it's not too bad. We'll take a look. I have a pole right in my way when I cross stitch on the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I got a pole right here, but I feel like unless you like really have a dedicated space for streaming like that, like where you can actually like mount the camera somewhere nice instead of putting up or mounting it to your desk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll make this a little smaller, but we'll see. It doesn't look bad from here. We'll see how it looks in the 3D though. Okay, here we go. My pole is off to the side, and then the arm ends like that. Oh, dear. Okay. There we go. It'd be cool if I could finish this today. Goes right up along there. This whole rook? Uh-huh. What? Oh yeah, that would kick ass. I would love that. I thought maybe that was attached to your, you know. Or maybe it was. I'm making a whole fucking mess. My wood flakes are going all over the place. Oh, I am retracting what I was going to. Oh, I see. I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope you can still hear the wood stuff. I moved my mic since last time. In an effort to make it so I can hear me a little better. But I don't know if that's negating the wood sounds. Random thought. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, shit. God damn it. I got excited. Something like that. Remember that dream I told you about a while back where a streamer we knew we... Yes, yes. You're like, well, you'll never guess what happened. I got doxxed. I'm gonna show you who it was with an emote? Okay. I'm worried I'm not gonna get it, but that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I see. That would have been crazy. So, I think my neighbors got a big-ass dog. Which, like, nothing against their big-ass dog. But it's more so that their big-ass dog likes to bark a lot. And obviously it's quite loud. And it scares my kitties. They get scared and they go under the... They go under the couch when they hear the dog. I'm like, my poor babies. Dogs. That would be incredible. No, I dox myself well enough as it is. The angry eyebrows also became a permanent fixture. Oh no! That'd be crazy. When you're like streaming and you're like you're like outwardly the bad guy. So then you put eyebrows on to like show people that you're evil. That'd be funny. Cup is a streamer we like very much, and they like it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cup is a good egg. Cup is how I found it. Isn't that crazy? Just, I don't know, I find that so funny because I thought, kind of thought that I didn't, I kind of thought that I didn't know Cup until, like, later. And I had always assumed that you were here for, like, since the beginning. I guess it makes sense that a lot of people discover you from raiding in from somebody else. Like, then it was like, how did Cup figure out about me? Because I don't think I raided into them. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Now that I think about it, I found Cup through my other favorite Twitch channel, the Gaming Galley. Oh my gosh. It really is a small world, isn't it? Small little Twitch internet world. I don't know, Cup. Cup is very fun. Cup is on British time, so I can't always tune in, but like retro, lots of retro games. I'll have to look at follow dates, yeah. Cup the puppet cat. Yeah, that one's good. I think we can start cutting into this. This is a lot deeper than the other ones. Well, it's not a lot deeper, I guess. I looked for someone who was playing free to have on the background. Great ambient noise in that game, and your model was just so amazing. I had to give it a go. That's incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, it is funny how I feel like different phases of people who have followed me, like for different reasons. Like, I feel like every time I do dev stuff, I get like a new kind of batch of followers who then I like end up streaming something else, and some of them are like, what the fuck? You do other things? Mr. Generic Official, hello! How you doing? Welcome in. How are you? Oh, I did too. Where does that go to? I was gonna say free. I was like, what is that? That's cool. But yeah, exactly. Like I had a couple people who, I had a separate batch of people who followed after I started playing Red Dead. But yeah, Mr. Generic Official, what were you guys doing? What were you streaming? Tell me all about it. While my neighbor's dog barks and barks and barks and barks and barks. Your dev stuff is interesting though. Yeah, as opposed to everything else. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, hold on a second. I should do a little posture check. Self-inflicted posture check. Although there's a hydrate. Let's do a hydrate. Oy, 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 oy. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we have a long way to go here. Ooh, loud ass car. You shouldn't have. God, don't they know? Don't they know I'm streaming? Terraria and the new indie then a new indie demo? Ooh, cool. I actually have never played Terraria. I remember people like recommending it like a lot. Like even like a long time ago for me. And then I was just like, oh yeah, I'll try it eventually, and then I never did. Maybe now's the time. Maybe I should do it. Sup, loud ass car. I'm off to bed, so if I don't see you, have a good stream. Good night. Godspeed. Godspeed, good night. Have good sleep. Honestly, I probably shouldn't stay up too late. I had dog shit sleep last night. It was terrible. It was one of those, well, unfortunately, I had a little bit of like one of those like the Tetris effect sort of deal, where I was like kind of dozing off and like falling asleep, and then I would just have like all of my thoughts were in blueprints, and it was like ugh, my brain really is prone to that sort of thing. My nephew recommended it up and down to me, but I think I've only played about 2 hours worth of it. Oh, yeah, pretty much the same. I only got 1142 hours. Incredible. That's awesome. Okay, so that's that. This is kind of coming together. It's kind of got a big thing up top. But honestly, that should be okay. That should be okay. At least I hope so. But yeah, we're I was gonna say we're whittling away unironically, but you know, no pun intended. But yeah, we're kind of working on a chess set that I'm debating on whether or not I want to give to one of my siblings. Obviously, you can see we have many pieces to go. But that's more than what I've put into Satisfactory. Wow. It's almost as many hours as I have. Oh, wow. Dead by Daylight. It's another game I feel like I should try. Dude, but I feel like a lot of these games I don't pick up, especially multiplayer. I feel like a lot of these games I don't pick up unless I have friends to play it with. Like I'm not a huge fan of playing with strangers. As in like just like random people, I guess. Not strangers as in like I have to actually like physically know them. Dead by Daylight is the only multiplayer game I play. Although it's not very new player friendly. Oh, I see. Is there just like a lot of shit? Like, I feel like that's how I feel about Fortnite at this point. Like, I just feel like there's so much fucking shit going on in Fortnite that someone who's new to it at this point is just never gonna be able to understand what's going on. I highly recommend playing with us seasoned veterans. Yeah, then at least you guys could like show me the ropes, I'm sure. There we go. You basically have to look at the wiki every 10 minutes. That's funny. Come on. Yeah, I think we'll at least get the general shape of this done. Like I'm fairly certain I can get this other side done before my hand starts cramping here, but it's more so my little like I'm wondering how I'm gonna like even, because I guess you'd hollow this out too. I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I'm also realizing that maybe these should be a little, well, I shouldn't do it on the side that has the sketch, but that's you see how that's not really a square. It's convoluted. Sammy wants to put I see. It's kind of funny what raid recommendations I get when I stream in a category that no one else is. Oh, that's funny. Is that how you wound up here? In our little corner of the internet. There we go. Yeah, oh that's cool. That's cool. Well, either way, I'm glad the winds of fate have brought you over here. Oh fuck. That's fine, okay. I think I did so is Vagrant Story, and Vagrant Story is fucking awesome. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to pick up. I gotta go back to that too. Maybe that's a good, like, I don't know what to stream today sort of game. Because I think I did one session of New Game Plus. Yeah, that is not a square. That shit is not a square. That's cool. That's cool. I think it's more so my back that's gonna give out more than my hands. Like, I'm wondering if I just need to not... I'm noticing that I'm having like a weird, or I think it's a weird kind of like lower back pain, where it's not necessarily a pain, it's just like a stiffness. Where I think it's just like I like hold, like my lower back is like constantly under tension with the way that I sit and stand. Where I'm wondering if I just fucking need to stop doing that. And then my life would be better. I'm also in a straight line. Whatever. If I wanted it perfect, I would have machined it. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever showed the final result of that mask. Do you remember when I had that one stream of like 3D modeling that mask? I don't think I ever showed the final result. It turned out really cool. Same person who I was working on that project with is the one who got me into whittling, actually. What kind of mask? It was the one that had like the teeth. Like it was kind of like a face. It was more like a bandana sort of deal, like a lower face mask. But it had like these big ass teeth in it. I'm tired. I'll see you. Absolutely, absolutely. Go do your thing. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for trusting the raid recommendations. I also forgot that I started streaming like later than usual or at least for a Saturday. So, but luckily I have a couple dear friends who are live right now, so I'm sure one of them will be, I'll be shipping you off to one of them. Do you have the Mooncat colors logged, or do you need to DM the hex code? Either, if you have the hex codes, then maybe. Otherwise, I was just gonna grab, like, maybe like a color pick from here. Because I think there is some sort of hex code weirdness. Because I tried to plug in the hex code for the Starman one, and it got really mad. Like, it was just like a way darker color. Like, it was the inverse, I think, of what happens on stream, which is weird, so I'll have to figure it out. I was on my annual social day out. You get a day out once a year. Yep, that's fine. Bleh. Right here, nice. uh, I wish. Honestly, it was a strange thing because obviously I was like recovering from surgery, but those 4 weeks where I was just doing nothing but streaming and playing Red Dead, incredible. I'm like, I should go get rid of another organ, just so that I could play more Red Dead and stay inside. Starman Blue is normally... Oh, okay. Maybe if I try to plug in that first one on my end, because one thing that I did notice about at least 5.6 maybe, or the version of Unreal I'm using, I think, is that now it defaults to hex sRGB instead of hex linear. So I think some of the hex that I was working in, the hex bullshit I was working in before, is a little bit different. You got a few you can lose? Yeah, exactly. Go ditch a kidney, maybe. Anybody want a kidney? Anybody in chat want a kidney? Whoever gifts the most subs gets my kidney. Don't, no. Not even a good joke. Sell that kidney on the black market. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Or I can pawn it off to highest bidder on Twitch. You know what? I'm just realizing that it's a little rainy outside. I probably could have done the 2 mic setup where we could hear the outside. Wasn't even thinking. Oh dear, I got a little stuck there. 2 bits count. No, well, actually, how funny would it be if I'm just like, hey, here's my Venmo. Pay me, and I'll give you my kidney. I promise. I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace. They won't take it right away, but you'll be contacted if someone needs a kidney. That's true. That's true. That's true. I am an organ donor. Someone's eventually gonna get my kidneys. Eventually. 1 bid for the kidney. Alright, that's 1 bid. 1 bid for the kidney. Anybody gonna outbid? Anybody gonna outbid one bid? And I'll just become an auctioneer. 2 bits for the kidney. Not both. Yeah, well, eventually someone will get both. There will be a time where I won't need either. Because I'll be fucking dead. I don't know if did I ever go into detail about my surgery? I don't know if I did. It is funny though, because at least in my case, they removed an organ and it was like, they had to do like a whole like pathology report on it. So I actually got like, I got like a report on like my organs like condition and the weight and all this shit, which was crazy. A long time ago I watched a horror documentary on TV. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, so this is now too big. I think this is far better. Do that one. I think they did that with my organ too. Yeah, it was so strange. Where I was like, what? Like my shit was just like X amount of grams and now that's just gone? Took it from me? I was actually talking at work with some people about surgical experiences. And from that talk I did realize that I had an incredible surgical experience and that is quite rare. Like, I think everyone was like, damn, you're fucking lucky. God, Jesus, I wish my surgery went that well. Reminds me of, wait, did I read that? It all reminds me of a joke. This guy had something wrong with one of his lungs that needed to be removed, but the surgeon fucked up and took the, oh, fuck. You know what's funny? Is I think they do have, like, supposedly, a lot of, like, precautions against that. Because, at least for me, like, mine was laparoscopic. It was laparoscopic and there was going to be multiple people. I think it was like I had my main surgeon and then they had a resident. So they were going to have a resident do one of the incisions and the surgeon do the other. So they were like, okay, so like they had to mark things up like with the surgical pen on me, but then they had to initial who was going to do what. Because then I guess they like, you know, they have to write all that shit on you so that you don't just end up in an operating room where people are just like, what am I doing? What do you need removed? What's going on? Or, you know, you get something confused. I was very close to getting a root canal on the wrong side of my mouth, which would have sucked. I had to catch it. I had to catch it. The poor woman was doing the numbing stuff on the wrong side of my mouth, and I was like, why are you putting it on that side, huh? And she's like, holy shit. Yeah, that could have turned out way worse than it did. Thank God we caught it. Root canal's no joke. I see chat happening. Hold on. Yeah, I was like, hey, what are you doing that for? What's going on? So just to sign here on the dotted line, we take your lungs today and your gills will arrive in about a week. Oh, that'd be awesome. I get to be a fish person. I had a lot of biopsies when I had my bout with lymphoma and I always woke up feeling like a million bucks. No, seriously. Seriously, it's the best sleep of my life. Or at least that surgery. Best sleep of my life. They didn't write on me. They probably did the wrong organ. Oh no. Let's hope not. Okay, so that actually looks a lot better. I think this guy can be shaved down a little bit. Oh, I said a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad, and I'm sure if I was like, if I was a different person, I probably, maybe not sued, but I probably could have complained to the right people and they could have gotten in trouble. But I was like, I just want this procedure done. Just let me go. None of us want to be here right now. Brooke is looking sad. Yeah, I'm very excited. I just don't know what I'm gonna do at the top. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I mean, we'll figure it out, of course, but yeah, so that's my boy. That's a little bit more square now. Wait, did I write 2 knights and a rook? I think it's supposed to be 2 rooks and a knight, but there it is. Yeah, rook, knight. Can't read it very well, but I wrote it. No, since I got back, I've inhaled a pizza at a pack. Whoa, damn. That was me last night. I couldn't get, I didn't fall asleep until like 5:30. I was pretty mad about it. No. Oh, all this food talk. That's funny. We're like a little bit not quite straight, but honestly, I think it's funny. Like, I don't know. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Okay. Yeah, so there's a couple things we can do here, I think. And the first thing I'm going to do is relax my back a little bit. Take a peek. Yeah, because some of them have really, really deep and wide cuts, but some of them, like I mean, like the little cuts up here, but some of them are really small. I'm wondering if that's something that I can. Well, I guess it would have to have. It would because it's a square, right? Okay, not Michelangelo. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Once again, Gio typed something in chat that has side effects. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. My back. My back. It's whatever. Okay. What am I doing? So I either am gonna be making like one or two on each side, like little notches in here. But then you kind of have to hollow this out in some kind of way, and that I don't know how or what I'm gonna do. So because my back is kind of hurting, I'm wondering if maybe we can, like, this could be a warm up for next time, or just like doing these little things. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Honestly, this is way farther than I was expecting it. I'm gonna nuke some popcorn and try the buffalo wing powder I got at the grocery store this morning. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, we'll see. I might call it here. Cause I mean, this is great progress either way. But I might dip a little bit early just because this is a little thick. But um, just because my back hurts. But I see we have a dead sun online, so if I'm truly if I'm truly ready, maybe we'll go see what he's up to. And if I well, maybe I shouldn't make any promises. It is a little bit early for me, so I might be able to, and it's early for Dead Sun too, so I might be able to hop on voice over there for a little bit. Just do some stuff in the background. But anyway, I can see you're getting better at. Yeah, it, like, compared to, well, this guy's sanded, so it's a little bit, this was truly my first piece, but unsanded, this was my first one. This is my first attempt at a pawn. Which I think he's still pretty cute, but, yeah, I can tell. I agree, it's on the late side, yeah. Yeah, but because my sleep was fucked and I took a big ass nap, I'm not quite tired just yet. So, oh, you know what? Since I have the project up, I might as well just I might as well just go over there and we can chat over there. Yeah. That way I can like turn my camera off and stuff. Can I just do that? Hide the BRB. Well, I should also turn on my fucking audio things while I'm here. Always good to remember your first art. See how you're going? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We can just watch it. You can. You can. We can all just sit and watch Dead Sun. Okay, so that should be on. Let me get my face tracking back. Because now you'll be able to see me. Hi. Yeah. Let's go watch Dead Sun here. It'd be actually really funny if I piped the audio through. Like if I just you could just all watch. Just watch together, see? Like that. And we'll just sit here like this. Or even better, we can go like this. See, look. Look, there's Boom here. And now I'm here. We're best friends. See, I'll oh shit. Here. I'll be down here. Ready? Hi, dead son. Alright, enough fun. Enough fun. Enough fun. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Do I have any parting words? I have some dev stuff that I'll want to do, but I think from here, since this is like pretty good and pretty stable for the most part, at least for now, like I'm still gonna make some edits, I think, on the back end, but in terms of like full dev streams, I have no idea. I have no idea. Because I do want to go and actually like play more games and shit. You know, actually go back to RCT, God forbid, right? So, we'll see what happens. I know dev is a good fallback, so we might do more of it, but who knows? Anyway, who plays RCT? Not me. I looked back. I looked back at my old streams. I haven't played RCT in over a year, which is incredible. I thought it was a lot less than that. So I literally think I have 5 or 6 scenarios left. Like I think that's it. In like base game, like first game. What? I need to go back. I need to go back. I'm so burnt out from it. I'm probably over a year now. Yeah, I think I burnt out too, but I think I'm at a point where I want to hop back in. So yeah, it's been so long. It's been so long. Last time I remember you played RCT was during the subathon. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's a long time ago. I remember I used to play that every day on stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd burn out so quick with that. Absolutely. All right. Shall we? Shall we go say hi to Dead Sun? Raid. Dead Sun Prime. Yes. Good night. Godspeed. We shall do the raids. Thanks for hanging out. We got the rook almost done. Yippee! Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Monday? Monday's our next scheduled stream. I don't know what I'll be doing. But I guess we'll see. It'll be a surprise for everyone. So, all right. We can eyeball spin, even though I have a big ass pole in the way. That's fine. All right, let's get raiding. Yeah, thanks for being here. Oh, wee!